My boyfriend had a mental breakdown and trashed my apartment after I told him that I can't be his therapist for one night. Now he's blocked and out of my life. My partner stormed out of our apartment after I told him I couldn't give him the support he wanted right now because my friend just died. Help? What my boyfriend of 2 years does is a bit much. Literally, we were having a completely normal conversation. We were talking about a TV show we really enjoy after I had just gotten off of a 12-hour shift. I just wanted an easy evening, and I told him that. I told him that right now I don't have the mental space to deal with anything else on top of what I already am dealing with. A friend of mine just deleted herself not even 2 days ago, and I'm a nurse, so I'm exhausted on top of everything else. It was cool and chill until I stopped talking to turn on the show for us to watch. Then, out of nowhere, he started talking about how much he hated his dad. This would be fine if it didn't happen every time we spoke. Like, even on the day I found out my best friend in the entire world deleted herself, he started talking about his dad, and about how much he doesn't like him, and how he doesn't feel respected by him, and about how much it sucks that his dad won't change. I get it. Not having a good relationship with a parent is hard, and I usually give him the space to talk about it, but I just can't handle it right now. Literally, I got off the phone with my friend's sobbing mom, and I was in a weird foggy headspace where nothing felt real. I told him what was up, he said sorry, and hugged me. And then not even 15 minutes later, the same conversation we've had a million times came up again. I ended up just sitting there, barely paying attention while he talked at me for over an hour before I excused myself and took a bath. I told him very bluntly tonight that I really just need a few days to recover mentally, and I don't believe I'm in the space to comfort him the way he needs, and he totally flipped out on me. He called me a bitch, told me I was completely selfish and that he needs to talk about his dad so he doesn't obsess over it. He told me I don't understand what he's going through because I never had a dad in my life to begin with. I got defensive because that comment hurt my feelings, which made everything worse. I told him that, yeah, I didn't have a relationship with my dad, but I don't spend every hour of every day talking about it. He ended up screaming at me that I need to shut my fucking mouth, and he hit the wall beside my head. Then he got his car keys and drove off, leaving me there. He still isn't back, and it's 1 a.m. His location is off. He hasn't returned my phone calls. All I got from him was a concerning text message around 11:30 saying, "You're completely unempathetic to what I'm going through. I hope you think about your actions. I don't know what to do going forward from here." Update. About 12 hours later, I'm staying at my brother and his husband's house right now because that's what they told me to do. I turned off my location. I haven't returned his calls or texts. He got home an hour ago and started spam calling me when he realized I wasn't there. He's throwing out a lot of apologies and begging right now, and I feel completely overwhelmed with guilt and the need to be there for him. But I don't want to be the thing he hits next. I'm grateful to my brother, who was absolutely horrified when I told him what happened and opened his home to me. I'm going to talk to my mom, and we're going to figure out a way to get me out of there and away from him permanently. Update. These past 48 hours have been nothing short of a nightmare. My now ex-BF started with extremely apologetic texts, telling me how he never meant to react like that he'll get therapy, that he'll do anything if I just come back home. Once those didn't get a response, he started getting desperate. There were a lot of threats of deleting himself. He told me he needed me to drive him to the mental hospital because he didn't trust himself. At that point, I called and told him I'd call a welfare check for him, but I won't be driving him anywhere. Then he got mean, telling me that I should consider myself lucky that he loves me because no one else ever will. He accused me of sleeping around. He told me that my friend deleted herself because I neglected her just like I'm neglecting him. That shit broke me. I told him we're done and I need to come get my stuff, so he needs to be out of the apartment. I also told him that I wasn't coming alone, and that my brother and my BIL were coming to help me. I went to get my things earlier today while he was at work. He trashed my apartment. There were holes in the walls. He destroyed all my clothing. He tore up photos. My makeup is ruined. Anything that he thought might have sentimental value to me is destroyed. Fug man. I took photos of everything. I don't know what to do about the damage to the actual walls of my apartment or what to do about the lease. I'm considering filing a protective order against him in case he starts coming to my job. I'm just done.